If you are new to the channel, please hit subscribe because I'm so close to 200 subs. That'd be great if I could get there by the end of today. That'd be sick. So please hit subscribe. And if you like hearing me talk about random wrestling news, all that weird stuff. So yeah, hit subscribe and let's talk about some sad wrestling news. Hello and welcome to FCTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about some breaking news that came out today, and that is that Paige from WWE is leaving the company. Now, Paige, Saraya Jade, her real name, had been with WWE for a fairly long time. She made her main roster debut in 2014, winning the Divas Championship from AJ Lee, which was really shocking at the time, and ended the longest reigning Divas Champion. So it was a really impactful debut for Paige. And then, as you probably know if you're a wrestling fan, Paige injuries similar to Edge and Daniel Bryan, that kind of injuries, neck discs in the neck, were not very good due to, wrestling and that. So Paige overall, her WWE run. Let's talk about her WWE run because I want this to be a celebration of Paige, because to be honest, I didn't actually see enough of Paige. We've got Fighting With My Family. Fighting With My Family is probably one of the biggest insights into Paige's sort of real life beyond the ring, even though it is a dramatisation of a Channel 4 documentary series, which is also great. But that really highlights just the passion and the spirit that Paige had for professional wrestling. And you go out and you look at some of the press that she was doing around the time of the release of Fighting With My Family, and she's such a good ambassador for the sport and for WWE as a whole. She was so well spoken and really put over everything she needed to about the business itself, which I think was great. I think you can really tell that she just loves wrestling, and coming from Norwich, coming from that tiny promotion, it's a heartwarming story with a really tragic end, and that we still have yet to see Paige step back in the ring. I know she's teased a few times jumping between the ropes again. Whether it'll happen, I don't know. She has a lot of ventures. She's got makeup, she could probably dabble in acting, all that kind of stuff, but it all just comes back around to the fact, is she passionate about wrestling? Which I believe she is. I really do. And to an extent, I think one of the reasons that we don't sort of look back we look back fondly on Paige. She's great, but her booking was not great. Maybe Absolution would have gone somewhere, which I thought was a pretty unique unit in terms of the women's division in 2017 when she made her re-debut, which was fun, teaming with Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. But the GM stuff with Shane, I think she's probably one of the best general managers / authority figures in the past 5 years, because Paige, she was impartial. She was like William Regal was in NXT, but for main rosters, didn't need all this shenanigans, which is what we got. We got the Shane storyline, we got the Sonya Deville storyline, we got the incompetent Adam Pearce storyline. She was just a straightforward general manager, and I thought she was really good at that. She really excelled in that role, and then just got pushed more towards Shane. So what next? What do I think is next for Paige? What I'd love to see from her, if she's she's out there doing great. She's doing great. Paige's doing great. Saraya's doing great. I'd love to see her come back to the UK, selfishly, of course, but I'd like to see her work with promotions like Progress, like Wrestle Carnival, like all the upstart UK promotions, because the scene needs rebuilding. I think everyone's taking great steps to rebuild the British independent scene, but getting a big name like Saraya joining and helping these upstart promotions sort of gain more notoriety and sort of get eyes on their product, I think think it'd be really good. It'd be really nice to see it in some of the, you know, smaller independent promotions. Seeing Paige come out on a Progress stage, you know, everyone's going to lose their minds. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great to see. Great to see from Paige. If not, I know the question's always hanging there of, will she be all elite? At the end of the day, AEW's far too crammed, and it's just what would Paige add to the division. So in terms of booking, she might add, you know, a bit of that, because obviously she comes from a wrestling family, so she's got knowledge of the business. She might that side, but if she's getting back in the ring, granted, AEW would probably want to be like Saraya's wrestling, which, you know, would be a big marquee sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a place in AEW. AEW is too goddamn full, okay? Too full. We've just had Athena. We've literally just added... Feels like we just added Tony Storm as well. So, yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'd just love to see Saraya do what she wants. You know? If she wants to step away from wrestling, because obviously that'd be horrible. If you can't do the thing you love, you want to step away from it. So, she might end up doing that. She might sign with a big promotion. But at the end of the day, if she feels like she can give back, not necessarily give back, if she feels like she can add to the wider wrestling landscape, maybe that's why she left. Maybe. We'll never know. We'll never know. But I think it's really great to see her be happy at the end of the day. We want these wrestlers to be happy. We want them to live good lives. And if leaving WWE means that, you know, you're going to go somewhere else and do whatever, then it's great. It's great stuff. Really great stuff. And I'm happy for Paige. It's sad to see her go from WWE, because I think she was a good name, really good talent, really good in-ring wrestler, really good promo, all of the above. Immaculate presentation. But at the end of the day, and I feel like I've rambled a little bit here, just do what makes you happy. Do what's best for you. Life lessons there on this channel. That's what you get. Do what makes you happy. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the situation down in the comments below, and I'll try and reply to every single one of you. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.